Good morning, students. Am I audible? Please confirm in the chat box. Students, am I audible? Please confirm in the chat box. Thank you for confirming, students. Welcome to the new batch of Python. And as I've told you that this is the new batch, you must have got the recording also. This is the new batch, and today is 12th of August 2024. So the course fee is, I am Ritu, your trainer. The course fee is 4130 INR or 50 USD dollar. Duration of the course is 40 days. And in case you have any query, you can call our support team on the numbers given on the screen. And you can always mail them on support@logiclabstech.com. You can follow us on our Instagram or Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, and LinkedIn account as well. And first two sessions, the first three sessions will be the demo session. From the fourth session, the Zoom link will be changed and it will be shared with the registered candidates only. First two sessions recordings will be uploaded to our YouTube channel and we'll share the link on the WhatsApp community group. So I request you all to please join our WhatsApp community group and follow the announcement option. The link of our WhatsApp community group is, just a second, let me show you. The link of our WhatsApp community group is given below, so you can go ahead and join us. So let's proceed with the session today. So in case between the session, I want you people, in case you have any query, you can just raise your hand and I'll there and definitely at that time only I'll answer your questions. Fine. So let's proceed with the sessions. Any questions till now? You have any query regarding this batch? You can ask me right now. Or shall we proceed? Just let me know. Shall we proceed, students? So let's proceed with the introduction to Python. Let's go ahead with our first day. First of all, we need to understand what actually the Python is. Students, we need to understand that Python is a general purpose, platform independent, highly interpreted programming and high level programming language. Right? So what do we understand by that? General purpose means these are the key features of this. This is a general purpose, simple platform independence language, which can be run, we can run the programming on many platforms and highly interpreted and high level programming language. So these are the key features of this. So how it is high level programming language, highly interpreted programming language, we are going to know about it very soon. But before that, we need to understand what kind of applications one can develop by using Python. See, by learning Python, kind of applications one can develop by using Python's are. By using Python, we can go ahead with the website development. Like web application development can take place. Like with Java programming language and C language, C++ programming language, we are doing that so. But now we can go ahead and do it with the Python programming language also. Development of gaming applications also takes place with the help of Python. So we can develop the gaming applications, right? And artificial intelligence applications means AI applications. So soon we are going to start with the artificial intelligence programming also. Like if you want to go ahead with the artificial intelligence applications, you need to have the knowledge of if like machine learning or deep learning, you have to have the knowledge of Python coding, right? If we want to go ahead with the desktop GUI, what is GUI? It is graphical user interface applications. One should know and go ahead with the Python programming language. If we want to proceed text-based programming, text-based applications, again, we can, with the help of Python, we can proceed with the business applications also, audio and video based applications like YouTube and all, web scraping and harvesting applications. Even in the nowadays, even in the schools, banks, even if we are dealing with the sensors. Sensors means we are going ahead with the automation industry and we are dealing with the sensor. All are based on Python. So nowadays, even in the hospitals also. So Python is the hottest language which is used by all the industries like IoT applications, automation of testing, animation of applications. If we want to proceed your career as a data analysis or data analytics, you need to have again the knowledge of Python programming language. Right? Now, let's proceed with the Python now. First of all, we need to know the history of Python. History of Python means we need to have, as I've told you, that Python is a general purpose programming language used in many applications. Even in development, if we want to develop the real-time applications, we need to have the knowledge of Python. As it was developed by Guido van Rossum. So he was the father of Python. Python programming language was conceived in the year 1980. Means Guido van Rossum started working on the Python programming language in year 1980 and implemented. Means it took 9 years to develop the application and in 1989 it was implemented. But officially, if we talk about, it was released in year 1991, February 20. As I've told you, it was developed by the Guido van Rossum, who was the father of Python programming language and was developed at Centrum Wiskunde Informatica, like it is CWI Institute in Netherlands. Right? ABC programming language is the predecessor of the Python programming language, and it is now managed and maintained by a non-commercial organization called PSF. Full form of PSF is Python Software Foundation. And official website of Python Software Foundation is www.python.org. Now, as it was developed in 1991. Obviously, there were some changes which were taking place all the time, right? Which will be taking place all the time every year. So, what types of changes are taking place in this? This helps in the version development. See, these are the versions of Python that started working. When they have started working with the Python programming language, they have the first version, that is Python 1.x. Right? So they started working from Python 1.x. So 1.x, 1 means it is the major version. And after that, after the decimal point, we have point x, point 1, point 2, point 7, till 7. X till 7, these are the minor versions. Whatever comes after decimal point are the minor versions. Right? And nowadays, if we talk about Python 1.x, am I audible to the rest of the students? One of the student is saying I'm not audible to him. Am I audible to rest of the students? Students, please confirm in the chat box. Okay, Aditya, if you're facing such issues, students who are facing such issue, in case you're facing, okay, low in the middle. Okay, I'll take care of that. I'll try to take care of that in case If you face such issue, just go ahead and relog in. Perfect on my end. Okay. I'll take care of that. Good. Students, I want my class to be very interactive. So whenever I ask you the question, I request all the students to answer me there and then only, right? So that makes our class interesting. Even I feel that I am teaching to somebody. I will not feel like I am just talking with no one there. Okay. So that helps me in understanding that you people are getting me. So that is why I want you to be very interactive with me, guys. And I'm really happy that you people are responding there and then only. Let's proceed now. So we are talking about the Python versions. Python 1.x, where 1 is the major version. And as I've told you that whatever comes after the decimal point is the minor versions. See, sometimes we have Python, like nowadays we have Python 3.12.3, Python 3.12.4, means 3.12, 3 is the major version, 0.12 is the minor version, 0.3, 0.4 means they are the minor changes which are taking place in this, right? And 1.x is now, 1.x is now outdated. And Python programming does not support the backward compatibility. In spite of this, if we'll talk about Python 2.x, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 7, where 2 is the major version and 0.1 till 7 are the minor versions, right? And that is now also outdated, but still they are working. Still they are in process. Some of the institutes or some of the MNCs are still using the version Python 2.x. But I always request you all to download the latest version, that is Python 3.12.3. Right? Let's go ahead and understand the downloading process of this. Let's go ahead. Students, let's understand this. And while we are talking about this, what you need to do is just go to the Python program. Just a second. Okay. So what you need to do is just click on www.python.org, which is the official website of Python. Now, when you click on that, you will get this option, Python, download Python. This is the official website from where you can freely download the Python software. Now, download the latest versions for Windows. See, download Python 3.12, where the 3 is the major version, 0.12 is the minor version. And if we talk about 0.5, this is the minor changes which are taking place nowadays. Clear to everyone? Now, active releases, if we talk about C, these are all the active release. And 3.15 is going to release on 1st of October. 1st of October. Now see, these all the versions which we can see are still working. 3.8, 3.12, and we can also see the versions 2.7, 2.2, 2.1. See, all the versions are here. We can see here. They are still working. And some of the MNCs are still using Python 2.0.1, which was released on June 22, 2001. Right? But I always recommend you, and I want you people to download the Python 3.12.5. Just click on this. See, it will start downloading. Now upgrade now. I will upgrade it. Yes. And there you will get to know you need to install PEP also. You click on all the options, whichever options you will get, click on all the options and you will be able to download it. Any questions still here, students? Have you understood the downloading process? Good. Is this clear to everyone? Good. Let it complete. And as I have Python 3.11 in my PC, I am updating it right now. So you can update it. Okay. Now once you'll do it, let me cancel this. I'll do it later on. Now, after this, you will get the screen like this. This will be the screen of Python. See, I have Python 3.11 with me, as I've told you. Right? And once you get such screen, you need to click on this because there you will get very small alphabets. The display will be very small. Just go to the properties and make the changes. Like whatever font you want, whatever size you want, you can go ahead with that. Layout, colors, terminal, everything you have here. Just click on this and you'll be able to make the changes. Clear, everyone? Clear to everyone? I suppose my students are gonna answer me. Shekhar wants it to know that, can you please repeat the last step? Yes, of course. Students, as I've told you, once you will open this, just go ahead with this. Once you download it, you will get this icon. You will get this icon. Just a second, I'll show you. You will get this icon. Click on this icon. You will get the screen like this, right? And these alphabets will be very small. I have Python 3.11 with me. I can upgrade it. You also need to upgrade that. Just go to the properties. Click on this icon. Go to the properties and you can make the changes on the display. Like whatever kind of display you want. The font size, my font size is 28 because I want it to be visible to all of you. That will be very helpful. Select your font, also size of font and the layouts, whatever you want, and then click on OK. Fine. See, I'll show you. Ambuj wanted to ask me the question. Yes, and Ambuj, just unmute yourself. Ambuj, if you want to ask the question, just unmute yourself. You must not be getting the option. You have the option on your screen. There, by mistake, I pressed, sorry. No issues. No issues. Okay. In case you have any query, you can always raise your hand. I can make the changes. I'll show you what changes are in 16. Okay. See, the display will be changed. Right? Everyone? Good. Now, shall we proceed? You must have understood the versions also. Now, let's go ahead and understand the features. Now, as I've told you, we have some good features also, features of Python we have. Let's talk about those features. Now, as I've told you, it is platform independent, highly interpreted programming language. Now, we are talking about the features of this. Features of Python. Features are nothing but these are the facilities provided by the language developers in the languages and which are used by the language programmers for developing the real-time applications. And if we talk about the Python programming language, it has 11 features. Now, as we have learned that it is simple, freeware and open source, platform independent, dynamically typed, interpreted programming language. It is high level programming language, robust, right? Extensible, embedded, both functional and object oriented programming language. Also support the third party APIs such as NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, SkyPy, Scikit, etc. Right? So these are the features of Python. Before proceeding further, we need to know, before talking about the features, we need to understand that Python is inspired from what? If we talk about the Python, it is inspired from the four different programming languages. What are these? What are those? It has learned functional programming from C, object-oriented programming from C++, modular programming language from Modulo 3, and learned scripted programming from Perl, right? Now let's proceed with the features. What do we understand by simple? Python is known to be the simple programming language because of its three important technical features. Now, what are these? Those, well, the first one is that it has a rich set of APIs. Now, what do we understand by APIs? APIs are nothing but the application programming interface, right? So if we talk about the APIs, these are the libraries. So that is because of its rich set of APIs, Python programmer can reuse the predefined code without writing their own code, right? So Python-based applications are easy to develop. So because of its rich set of APIs, we can reuse the code. We need not to write the own code. Now, what do we understand by API? As I've told you, full form of API is Application Programming Interface. Now, API is a collection of modules, right? And module is a collection of functions, variables, and class names. Like we have calendar. These are the inbuilt modules which we have in this. Calendar, maths, C maths, OS module, remodule, random. These are the inbuilt module in this, right? We need not to make them, we need not to import them. They are the inbuilt modules if we talk about. After this, second factor is it has the garbage collector facility. What do we understand by garbage collector, students? When we talk about the garbage collector facility, in this, when we are running out of the memory, what does the garbage collector do? It removes the unused memory space, which helps in the performance of Python-based applications. So we'll never run out of memory. So what is this? Python programming provides a garbage collector facility whose role is to running of regular Python program for collecting and removing the unused memory space, which helps the in improvement of performance of Python-based application. So garbage collector takes care of automatic memory management. We need not to delete the data. It will automatically take care of the memory. Third factor is it provides a user-friendly syntaxes. Do we understand what are the syntaxes? Do we understand what are the syntaxes? As in mathematics, we have the formulas. Same, while writing the program, we have the syntaxes. Now, Python programming provides the user-friendly syntaxes so that we can develop the error-free programs in limited span of time. Clear? First feature is clear to everyone. Three factors. First, it provides the rich set of API. Second, garbage collector facility. And third is its user-friendly syntaxes. Yes, I will definitely provide you. Don't you worry about it. We'll start with all that. From tomorrow on, or from tomorrow onwards, I will provide you the examples also. Right? First of all, you need to understand the basics here. Why it is simple, I will give you the examples. Don't you worry. Any other students wanted to ask the questions? Tomorrow you will repeat the same topic? No, I will not repeat. I will, because we won't be able to go ahead and complete the features. Wherever necessary, I will provide you the examples also. Don't you worry. When we'll go ahead with the second or third feature, wherever necessary, I will provide you the examples. Tomorrow, I will give you the recap of this. No questions. From where? See, it is there that you can download it easily from the LMS Graphy. Okay, you will get the recordings there only, but it will be shared with the paid candidates only. Clear to everyone? LMS Graph called for that, Kishore, you need to talk our support team. They will provide you all the details of and downloading process of the PDFs, and they will provide you all the details as well. Anything? Okay. So for the session updates also, students, sometimes it happens that for the session updates, you need to call our support team, join our WhatsApp community group. Okay. Ma'am, how can I share you that I have completed the payment? Aditya, once you will complete the payment, it will be automatically updated with us. Fine, it will be automatically updated with us. How to join the WhatsApp group? I will share the link with you guys. Just a second, students. Some of the students are asking me how to go ahead with this. I will tell you that. Just hold for a minute. I'm providing you the link of that. Just go ahead and join that. I'll be providing you that. Just a second. I'll be sharing this with you guys. Every update, every update. See, I'll provide you all the details of this. See, everything is there. First 3 sessions will be free to attend. From the fourth session, Zoom link will be shared to the registered participants. First 2 session recordings will be uploaded on our YouTube channel, and we'll share the link in the WhatsApp community. So students, go ahead and join the WhatsApp community group. And once you'll go ahead with the community group, follow the announcement option there. Okay, and our Logic Labs team is available Monday to Saturday between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. The numbers are given on the screen. Just call them, they will help you out. Right? And support team, as I've told you, you can always mail them also at support@logiclabstech.com. These are the links given below: the website link, the Telegram link, Facebook link, YouTube link, Instagram, and LinkedIn account also. Fine. The course fee is 4130 INR or 50 USD dollars. Clear to everyone? Sometimes second mobile number is not answering. What to do, ma'am? See, as I've told you, our support team is always there to support you. In case they will not answer, you can mail them because mail are checked by all our team members. And in case still you are facing some issues, you can always mail me at ritu at the rate ritu.logiclabs at the rate gmail.com. This is my mail ID. In case you will face any issue regarding the session, you can always mail me. Please note it down. Noted to everyone. Good. Good. Yes, within 40 days, it will be start from the scratch and will go to the advanced course. Right? Within 40 days, we'll cover the course. But you need to take care of students that you need to attend the everyday class in case you'll miss, and you need to practice as well. If you'll miss anything, although you will get the recording, but still you need to practice every day. Otherwise, you will get the issues. Perfect. If your friend has referred this institute, he must have gone through the courses. And of course, Logic Labs team are always there, and it is the best team to help you out. Anything else I can help you with? Batch 274. Good. Good. Shall we proceed now? Yes. Good. Let's proceed. So we were talking about the factors. Let's proceed with it. Simple. Now, second feature of this is Python is that it is platform independent language. Why it is known to be platform independent language? It is known to be a platform independent language because its data types remains same on all types of OSS. All right? OSS. Do we understand the meaning of OSS? In effective platform independent language, all types of values will be stored in the form of objects. So whatever we'll store will be stored in the form of objects, right? And we have, hence, if as I've told you, this is a platform independent language, we have two types of language. One is platform dependent language, and second is platform independent language. Now, if we talk about the platform dependent language, platform dependent languages are C, C++, etc. Right? Now, if we talk about, because in these are platform dependent language, their data type differs from one OSS to another OSS. Right? In spite of this, if we talk about platform independent language, it's in platform independent language, sorry, data types, memory, space remains same on all the OSS. Understood with the difference between both? Two types of language, platform dependent and independent. Dependent language, its data types differ from one OS to another OS, like we have in C and C++. And platform independent language, the platform data types remain same on all the types of OSs. And in effective platform independent language, all the values, as I've told you, will be stored in the form of objects, and they can store the unlimited amount of. If we talk about the Java object, they also have some size restrictions. Whereas if we talk about the Python, we can store the unlimited amount of data in this. So in Python, all the values are stored in the form of objects. Clear? So Java and Python, as I've told you, everything is stored in the form of objects, but still Java is size restricted. Let's go ahead with the third feature, that is freeware and open source. Now, when we talk about the freeware and open source, what do we understand by freeware? Freeware means if any software is said to be freeware, if it can be freely downloaded from its official website. As I've told you that I've shown you also that we can freely download the Python software from its official website. That is www.python.org. You just need to go there, click on the download option, and we will be able to download the recent. What do we, just a second, students, just a second. Thank you for holding. Students, as I've told you that we'll be able to download the recent version of Python, right? Now, open source. Why it is known to be the open source language? It is known to be the open source language because the standard name of Python is called the CPython. We need to remember this. The standard name of Python is CPython. And some of the company vendors, what are they doing? They are coming forward and changing the CPython and use their customized version as their in-house tools. Like if we are running the Java-based applications, they are going ahead with the JPython. If we are going ahead with the C#.NET applications, they have given the name of IronPython or IPython. MicroPython used to develop by the microcontrollers. RubyPython used to develop the Ruby-based applications. Same as we have shown you that if we want to go ahead with the big data applications or run Hadoop applications, they are known as the Anaconda Python. So distributors are coming and changing the standard name of CPython as their customized version. Let's go ahead now. Fourth is, it is a dynamically typed programming language. Now, what do we understand by dynamically typed programming language, students? We have two types of programming language. One is static type, and second is dynamically typed. Now, what do we understand by dynamically typed first? Now, when we talk about dynamically typed language, I'm writing A is equal to 10, right? And I'm writing B is equal to 1.2. C is equal to A plus B. Now, print A type of A. Now, when I'm writing type of A, what is this? In this, we need not to specify the data type to the variable. We'll get it automatically. What type of data type it is? This is integer data type, int data type. Now, if I write print B type of B, this is float data type. Now, if I write print C type of C, this is again float data type, means these are the floating type values. So in this programming language, programmer need not to specify the data type of the variable so that the data type of variable decided by the Python execution environment, based value assigned by the programmer. So all the values in Python programming, as I've told you, whatever we are saving it right now will be saved in the form of objects. So this is why this is known to be a dynamically typed programming language. Now, in spite of this, if we talk about the static type programming language, in static type programming language, we have Java, C, C++, .NET. These are the static type programming language. Why? Because we need to specify the data all the time. Here, we need to specify the data. Otherwise, we will get the compile time error. See, as I've told you, we have two types of programming language, static type and dynamically typed programming language. Now, in the static type language, we need to define a variable and data type, otherwise we will get the compile time error, like int a, b, c. These are the variables. Int a, b, c. So declaration is mandatory. A is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, c is equal to a plus b. We are definitely declaring the variable. But if we talk about the static type, we need not to declare the variable. We are getting the output on our own. Shown you this example. Clear to everyone the difference between both static type and dynamically typed? Any questions? Clear to everyone? Good. Good. So this is why it is known to be a dynamically typed programming language. Now let's talk about the next programming language, that is interpreted programming language. Next feature is interpreted programming language. Now when we are talking about the interpreted programming language, so whenever we develop any Python program, we need to give the file name with extension .py. So whenever we save the file, we need to save it with the .py extension, right? So whenever we execute the Python program, two processes takes place internally. One is the compilation process and second is the execution process. Now, what do we understand by compilation process? Compilation process, the Python source code submitted to the Python source code submitted to the Python compiler. It will read the source code, check for the error, verify the syntaxes, and no error found. Then Python compiler converts it into the intermediate code, that is a bytecode with extension .py. Let me show you with the help of diagram. See, I have this flow chart. I have this flow chart. Now, this is the Python execution process. Now, compilation process is taking place. I am saving the file with sum.py extension. Sum is a file name. I am saving it with the .py extension, which is a source code. Now, the compilation process is taking place. Now, it will read the source code. See, this is a compilation process. This is a compilation process. It is reading for the source code line by line, checking for the error by verifying the syntaxes. The syntaxes will be checked here. And in case no error will found, then it will convert it into the intermediate code, that is the bytecode with extension .pyc. This is an internal process, students. Right? It will be saved with sum.pyc extension. This is the internal process. Now, after this, the execution process will take place. Now, what is the execution process? In this, PVM reads the bytecode, right? The intermediate code, that is bytecode, read one by one and convert it into the machine understandable code format. Sorry, that is a binary format, read by the OSS, and finally gives the result. Getting me? So this is the compilation and execution process, which that is why it is known to be an interpreted programming language. Now, why it is saving the in the form of intermediate code is sum.pyc. Why it is pyc? As I've told you that the name of the Python, otherwise is CPython, right? The standard name of Python is called the CPython. It's called the CPython. So that is why it is saving it into by the name of sum.py. Now let's understand this. Let's go ahead and understand the compilation and the execution process. Now I have saved one file with the .py extension. It will read the source code. Source code is the file name .py. This like some.py. I've saved the file. It will check for the errors. Go through the program, check for the error, verify the syntaxes, and if no error found, then it will convert it into the intermediate code with extension .pyc, and in case the error found, it will be displayed on the console. Right? And no error found, then it will be converted into the machine understandable language and finally gives the result. Let me show you with example. Let me make you understand with example. Let's go ahead. Now I've run many programs, so let's go ahead. Now let's go through the sum of the programs. Like, let's go ahead. Let's understand the multiplication. Just a second. I'll show you. Just a second. I'll show you in a better way. Now I'm going to take the example of this is the program which I have written. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the changes in this so that you will come to know about it. Let's go ahead. And let me delete this float off. This is the program. It is going ahead with this. See, now what I'm going to do is I'm saving this and we'll try to run this program again. All right, let's go ahead and try to run this program. Now, I'm going to run this program. The file name was mul.py. Let's go ahead. Enter first value, 25. Second value, 22. See, got the error. Getting me? We have got the error. Now what I'm going to do? If I'll try to go ahead and let me write float off. Float off. Now, if I'll try to run this program, I will definitely be able to. Just a second. Well, okay. See, got the output. Even if we make the small mistake, the smallest mistake we'll talk about, let me talk about this. Let me save the program now. And let's try to run this. Just a second. See, got the error, syntax error. This was not closed. Understood this? Is this clear to everyone? What is the interpreted mean? Why it is known to be an interpreted programming language? Clear to everyone? Any questions till now? Only one student is responding now. What about the other students? Good. Good. Yes, very good. So this is known as compilation and execution process. So it is changing it internally into dot in a bytecode, checking for the syntaxes. If no errors found, then we'll get the result. If it will there. If it's not there, then what will happen? We will get the output. We'll get the result. Now, what do we understand by PVM? Now, PVM gives the result. Now, what do we understand by PVMs? Now, when we are talking about the PVM means Python virtual machine. PVM is one program in Python software whose role is to read line by line of bytecode and convert it into the machine understandable code. Clear? Now we'll discuss about the rest of the features tomorrow. We'll discuss about rest of the features tomorrow. If you have any questions, you can now raise your hand and ask me. Raise your hand, students, in case you have questions, you can ask me. Sanjay, please unmute yourself, Sanjay.
Hi, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Yes, you are audible. Yes.
Ma'am, shall you give me a interview question with this?
Yes, we will
Uh,
after completing the course, we'll provide you the interview questions as well.
okay, ma'am.
Okay.
I know Python I know Python in 50% all of them, ma'am. But I need a Python project. Shall you give me the Python project, ma'am?
We will be providing you the programs also where once we practicing in the class, and still I will be providing you for your practice also so that you can actually go ahead and practice it, and you'll will of course after that you'll be able to run the projects as well.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Anything else? Okay. Anyone else wants to ask the question? Please raise your hand. Ma'am, we will learn from the basics. Yes, you are learning from the basics. That is, I've told you the history of Python also, and we have started from the scratch. Now, what is int type, what is float type, we'll tell you each and everything about it. I'll tell you everything in details. This is just a start. Okay, Sayed wanted to ask me the question. Yes, Sayed, just unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi, Ritu, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You are audible.
Yeah, hi Ritu. I'm new to this Logic Labs. I've already joined the AWS, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an IT guy. I've not done any courses into IT. I'm purely a management guy. I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to learn all the languages. So will that help me? I mean, or do I need any other skills to learn Python, or will it be good to go if I just go ahead with the session from the scratch? I can learn. I can.
So here we are starting from the scratch. If you are even new to the this programming, you need not to worry about it. You can always proceed your career in this. And I am telling you that we are providing the knowledge from basics, okay, from the scratch. So whatever you learn in the class, you need to practice all that. Rest everything will be okay. You'll be able to get it. It will be easier for you to understand them. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
no problem. Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, Kishore, I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. You have got my reference from your friend, right? He was my student only. I cancelled the batches due to some family issues. He joined my batch only. He was my student. Was he my student? Tell me. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'll take care of that. Anything else? Okay, Vinayak wanted to ask me a question. Yes, Vinayak, please unmute yourself.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, Vinayak, tell me.
Hi, hello, hi. I just wanted to know, I'm working as a network professional and
Mhm.
I wanted to learn this Python as a network perspective. So, you will be taking some like lectures in this class of which can help me to build some like a
Networking
course for
program.
networking. Yeah,
Yes, we'll be taking some sessions of that as well.
it's completely related to software or the we can like use the networking Python as well. I mean,
See,
you can teach me like networking Python as well.
see, I am going to teach you there is one topic where we are going to provide you the knowledge of networking also. So it is totally depend on you that how actually it will be helpful for you. So I don't know, you're from the networking background, so that will definitely help you out in that case. Networking
Okay.
Python will definitely help you out in this, right?
Is there any separate batches where like the complete networking related the stuffs where like you are teaching
Network
in as a
network programming only, for
yeah,
network Python only.
yeah.
No, we don't have any separate batches. We'll be taking the sessions for the network Python, but we don't have any separate batches for the network Python.
So you will be teaching to how to use those libraries for the network Python.
Yes, I'll be teaching that.
Okay.
I'll be teaching that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Aditya wanted to ask me the questions. Some students still raising hands. Just a second. Thank you. We will get material daily. Yes, you will get the material. Kishore. Okay, Aditya. Yes, Aditya, just unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Tell me.
Ma'am, I just want to ask you that I have completed my BSc in 2023 and I have done a Python coaching that was basics only.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually in those basic classes I learn only basic coding only. So I want to know that in this session or in
Mm-hmm.
this whole
Course.
course, will I be able to learn some programming that will help me in joining the IT field?
Yes, definitely. After from the 10th or 11th day, we'll be starting with the programming also. From the 11th day till the 40th day, we'll be going ahead every day, whatever topic we'll discuss in the class, we'll go ahead with the programs also. That will be helpful for you.
Okay, ma'am. So based on that programming, I will learn also about application development or web development, na?
Yes, 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 definitely you will be able to.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Thank you. Anyone else want to ask anything? One of the students is asking me, can I pay the fee after the demo sessions? Gee, see, it totally depends on you. If you want to continue with the sessions, you can pay the fee. If you want to continue with the session, if you have made up your mind, you can pay the fee right now. Or if you want to pay the fee after the demo sessions, that is up to you. We have the 3 demo sessions. Please share the payment link. Payment link will be shared by the support team only. Contact them. They will provide you the link. Okay. Anything else? Or I will provide you tomorrow. The payment link, I'll provide it tomorrow in case you want to, you want me to share it with you. Anyone else? Yes, I'll be sharing the payment link. Payment link is shared with you guys. Students, can you check that? Can you see that? Yes. Note down the payment link. Good. So anything else I can help you with? If you want, if you have any questions, you can ask me right now. No questions. Tomorrow's session, how to join. You have the link, so you can join from the same link tomorrow. Okay, so let's wind up the session right now. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, dear. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Thank you.